Merry Christmas to everyone watching this. Hopefully you've had an awesome day, and if you don't celebrate, hopefully you have an awesome day anyway. And yeah, so anyway, what I was going to say is that you can probably see we're not speaking in sync here because I recorded this introduction to the video, and unfortunately there was a little thing enabled on OBS, which is the recording software I use, meaning that it means that basically once the noise level goes below a certain amount of decibels, it doesn't pick up anything, it just sort of mutes it. And basically the idea is to try and remove hum. But unfortunately for this, you know, because I wasn't speaking loud enough, it basically meant that it sounded was sort of randomly cutting out in between it. But I can't say it's going to be 100% for the rest of the video, unfortunately. I think there are a couple of instances throughout this video where it does cut in, unfortunately, so apologies for that. But generally for this video it should be better, especially once we get into the racing. It should sound perfectly normal, but apologies once again. I've remembered to untick it for the next episode, so don't worry guys, it won't happen again. So I was just testing it out before recording. It's like, this could be quite cool if it works, but it just doesn't work very well, to be fair. So apologies for that. And yeah, so hopefully you guys are going to have an awesome Christmas day, or hopefully you've had an awesome Christmas day. I think this video is going to go up a little bit later, and maybe in the comment section down below you can let me know what you got for Christmas, what maybe your favourite present was, or what your favourite present to give to someone else was. Something like that would be absolutely epic. But anyway, nonetheless, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and once again, apologies. Anyway, enjoy it. Wow, guys, look at this. We're at the end of practice. What result that was literally awesome. That's the best practice I'm pretty sure we've had all season in normal conditions. Wow, that is mental. The graph goes 4th, Buglover in 6th. So this, actually I'm not even going to say it. Not going to say it, but we got some really good setups. And we didn't quite get qualifying trim level 1, and we didn't get much on the medium tyres as well. But let's keep our fingers crossed that the soft tyres are the ones to be on. So soft tyres. Oh, risk taker. Wait, have we had that before? I don't know. That's interesting. I don't think that's new. And super overtake mode is back, and that is with De Graaf as well, so that's important. So look at this. Very good setups. Good to see. Start qualifying. Instant result, that ting. And let's just finish the qualifying session, and hopefully we'll see ourselves in that top 7 to get us the extra money. That'd be obviously very good for us here. That'd be a very Merry Christmas if we can go. And okay. Ooh. Didn't quite expect that, lads. Didn't quite expect to be quite that far down. I thought I might honestly have a chance of being in that top 7. So, wrote down the setups. Don't worry about that, lads. We have that down, just noted down for next season. I think someone did suggest possibly writing down every detail. I mean, it would take a lot of time, I feel. So, could be wrong. So, maybe I should write down every little detail. But I was just thinking it might take a lot of time, so possibly not. But look at these setups. So what's this? 97% at optimal setup. That's awesome, and I think this one's 96. So we got, that was the first time setup. That's the first setup I did on that car, and it was near perfect, which is awesome. So stick with that. Go pushing at the start, lads. You told me to just don't bother, Alex. Just don't bother not pushing at the start. You need to go for it at the start, mate. I'm pretty sure this is on like a 13-lap race as well, so we should just do a one-stop onto some new softs. So, oh, Valdez got a neck problem there. And, oh, Skovdal starting on some mediums. Interesting. Oh, yeah, 13-lap race. That's pretty cool that I remembered that. So De Graaf starting just outside the top 10, so hopefully he can get us into the points. He's not actually had a bit of a mediocre start there. They're all sort of going to single file down to turn 1 here. And De Graaf stays in 11th, and Lara. No, De Graaf's into the points. That's good to see. Actually, I need to check here. How long do these tyres last? Oh, my goodness. Why did he use another? Oh, yeah, he used another second qualifying, didn't he? No, but that means I'm going to have to use the medium compound tyres. The graph, which is slightly silly on my part, which sort of does mean that I can just absolutely go ham, though, on this stint here with the tyres and just wreck them, basically. So, we'll push on the start here. We'll go 2 times speed, as always. Larson, interestingly, he's gone purple in the first sector, but Lara's just got pop. So, 15th place, 14th place now for Lara, so that's good to see. Valdez with a broken or / dodgy neck, doing mad things into. Oh, is he? I don't even know. He's into 2nd place, and he's doing good times as well. De Graaf's honestly doing very good here. Look at this. Going for 6th place, lads. Awesome to see. Nice. But some of them have already stopped pushing their tyres. Interesting. I think I'm just going to push for one more lap. Try and get a bit of a gap on them. Then I'll maybe ease it off a little bit on these tyres. But I have learnt something over the last couple of days, guys, that you say when it hits like 25% tyres here, that's not like it's not when you have to pit. There's a each tyre has its own specific limit when it sort of hits the cliff and you suddenly start going slow. Now I think I've been pitting a little bit too early actually, lads. So it's an interesting thing to mention to you guys. But anyway, we have to really start to save on this fuel now. We've pushed that quite a lot, so we might have to run. Oh, yellow flag out in sector 1, and Lara's up into 8th place here. Lipponen's crashed. I don't think. Oh, Lipponen and Flores teammates have crashed. Oh, teammates have crashed on Christmas Day. Anza. Anyway, so we'll stop these tyres quite so much now. We're doing a really good job here. We're right up behind Vidal with De Graaf. De Graaf's having a good race. I'm going to quickly go and have a look back at Lara, because De Graaf looks like he's hopefully going to get that overtake done. But Lara, after a terrible start, has really done good here. But she has pushed the tyres a bit more. Yeah, she's pushed them a little bit more. Then again, she's going to... Well, she's going to go on to the softs again. Going to go one more lap here, lads. Actually, we might as well just go for it. Might as well just go for it. We might... Yeah, we might... Look, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Tyres, there's literally no point backing off with them. That's what I'm thinking. There's no point backing off with them. It's going to be a one-stop race. These tyres are good. These tyres are good. We're going to go maybe an extra lap with De Graaf. We're going to go lap 7 with Lara once she comes across the line. We'll go lap 7, which they're going on to now. We'll pick her in this lap for some more soft, so she'll have a good second stint. Hopefully the rear wing that looks quite damaged there will make it to the end. Let's go and have a quick look back at De Graaf here. So he's at 30%, so he can hopefully go an extra lap here. Maybe we'll just stop pushing so much with that, but hopefully we'll be good with the fuel, and hopefully we can overtake in the pit stop stages here, lads. I mean, we could be one of the only people that goes on to another set of softs here, but ooh, there's De Graaf's into maybe we. Yeah, so we're going to pit mediums this time by. The engine's looking a bit dodge, but hopefully we'll be able to get to the end of this. Okay, I don't know whether has he hit the cliff? I don't know. Still keeping up with him. Oh, a little bit of lag there. I don't think he's hit the cliff here just yet, which is quite lucky. Nearly 16%. I think that's about what it is for the soft tyres, actually. I think it's about 10% for the mediums. 5% for the mediums? I don't know. It's actually a tough one, but he can basically go for it on this second stint here. He's going to come out the pit lane in 13th position. Are people going to go to the end? People could honestly try to go to the end on the hard tyres here. So this is an interesting call. Could it work out? Could it work out? I'm not too sure. This is going to be an interesting one. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have to save some fuel in this. We're going to have to save some fuel here. We're going to go into low for a couple of laps here to try and make up that fuel load, lads. Loads of people coming out to pit lane here. So loads of people haven't pitted. Loads of people are eking out the stint here, which is interesting. Are they going to try and go to the end? Surely not. There's no way, surely. Becca's coming into the pits this time by, which I'm assuming most people will as well. We're having to just save loads of fuel here, lads, and hopefully we'll be back into the optimum very soon. De Graaf is just absolutely going for it on these tyres. Tell you what, Kanjiro in front might honestly have to go to the end. So, ooh, De Graaf. I think he's made it ahead of Vidal. Yes, he has. Lara's into 9th. So Kanjiro, Tyler, both of them surely going to have to pit again. And if they do, means De Graaf could be into 5th place here. And Kanjiro's just in front, so we hopefully will get past them anyway. Especially with De Graaf on these mediums. But Vidal is right behind us on softs. That's going to be a tough one. He's going to probably get us in a straight line because we've... Oh, is he? Turn 1. Going to hold him off. Yes, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, I think we should be alright just going low for a little bit more, lads, and then we'll push it on the last lap if we've got any extra fuel. The tough last couple of laps here. This is a tough last couple of laps. Is 5th place Tyler going to pit? They're not that far behind anyway, and it's the last lap of the race. No, they're not. So we're going to hopefully get them anyway. Hopefully get them on this lap. Fingers crossed. Keep them fingers crossed, lads. And Lara's up behind De Graaf as well. Only about 3 seconds though, so hopefully De Graaf can get past Tyler here, who's done the whole race on some hard tyres, but it's really worked out. Come on. Lara, push it. Get him that position. Oh, surely not. Surely, come on. The line. No, you serious? Why did you not go for the overtake? Just sat behind somebody. Oh, wow. So Tyler, some hard tyres, has put the master stroke of a strategy there. Kanjiro did it as well. So did Heller. Oh, a few people did it. A few people tried the hard tyres for the whole race, and it worked. It really did work. They gained a load of positions there. So we just got about our sort of sponsor bonus, which is massive. And that's 600k extra. We'd have got 600 extra k for the race as well. So we could actually get some more positions through GMA. Let's have a look. No, nobody's got any. Interesting. We're just getting that like 1/10 of a second. So frustrating, so frustrating. Oh, it's just over that. But we're in solid 6th place now, just ahead of Rosetto. And Windsor probably won't be catching us now because they had 2 cars crashing there. But I suppose we're not that. We've still got quite a few races to go, so definitely things can change. Definitely things can change in this. So, be interested to see, lads. We'll just go back to the menu and see what's happening. I'm not too sure. I think there's a vote coming up soon about merit payment, so that's obviously very important. Wow, morale is down here on Bukalova. Going 2.5 down each race. There you go, 800k we've gained there, lads, and we're into the positives. Decent stuff. We have 2 sponsors running out after this race as well, so that's good stuff. But that has been a very decent start to Christmas, lads. So let's go to the mail. You very testing week. Right. What are you talking about? I'm just having to take the blame for it all here, lads, even though I know it wasn't me. There. Rival with driver. What's the graph? Why is it he's such a bore and have you spoken to the guy can barely stand? They were teammates last season. Not in my life depending on it. He's a scum of the earth. Oh my goodness. Madness. Becca getting some bare hate here, lads. Right, anyway, sponsors. Money! Yes, lads. Look at that. 1.5 mil. 5-star sponsors are OP, lads. Let's just say that. Anyway, let's just wait to get a few more. Gearbox is nearly finished as well. We'll start getting a new one of them. Good. Gearbox. Only 30% reliability, so we'll get on that thing ASAP. Take you off that. Keep going to the next thing, I guess. I've really started to try and develop the engine here, lads. I've really started to do it. I really want to make sure that next season, generally your best traits get carried over. So that's what I want. I want that. I really want that engine to be good for next season. Right, so we've got a sponsor here. We've got 3 sponsors available. 6.5 mil up front. I don't know, quick math. Probably going to fail me here, but I think this one's still better. That's lots of money. 15 mil. Oh, this is a tough one. 800. I think this one is just better. Just better. My quick math. Probably wrong by. I think it's about 500k in it. I think one was 14.5 mil and the other one was Lord. Money. Wow. These two are both the same basically. 5-star sponsor. Anyway, that's decent stuff, and we got that mill up front, so that's good. Anyway, guys, I'll get back to you guys when we're into the next one. High merit payments coming up soon, so I'll get back to you guys at the end of practice once we have hopefully got a good setup sorted. Anyway, the box. We haven't done much with the front wing, to be fair. I'm gonna have to wipe my nose here. I think we'll just stay with those. Reliability on this part, this good part here is good enough. Right, look, yeah, we really haven't. We've upgraded a lot of certain bits, and then other bits have just been left. So, anyway, guys, I'll get back to you guys at the end of practice. Let's go. Well, that wasn't very good. Mostly because I did both of my only times in like the wettest part of the session, so that's a bit silly. But I think we've got the setup quite good. We'll see when we get to the race. Or qualifying, sorry, that we're how it's at. I mean, but it looks like I think we got at least 2 perfects in. I'll have a quick look. Seconds. Tried to go with the medium tyres. Could be a risk. Who knows? Softs will be used. Madness. Up there, lads. What a setup. I just don't even want to change it at that point. 96. This. 98. Ooh. I don't think I've ever got 100%. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever got 100%. 100% is absolute like madness. I mean, I've seen a couple of people on Reddit get 100%, 100% sort of perfect setup or whatever. I can't remember what he just said. Optimal setup. I think I've seen a couple of people do it. Oh wow, okay, this doesn't make any sense. People on wets going, people that have got, people on wets going faster than people on softs, but there's nobody on inters. Like, look, Lara did her best lap. It was only half a second slower than Graf, who did his on soft, super soft. So that doesn't make any sense to me there. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Katano look like they like this track. Been beaten by Assetto Corsa, but once again we don't get the qualifying bonus, which is obviously important. But I think one of us does start in the top 10, which is good. Are we gonna ever? It does get quite wet. I think we're gonna race trim and go with that. Let's just go with it. Race trim. I think super overtake is so pointless. So let's just go with it. Let's just go with it in case it all comes around and we could get a good setup. A good race on the mediums. I don't know. It's not been the perfect practice session in terms of getting the active knowledge, but it's quite good in terms of the setup, which is pretty on point. Valdez still got a dodgy neck. Burakov's got a dodgy neck as well. Vidal, was he grey? Grey hair. He's not that old, is he? Surely. Devander, Tyler got a good. Oh, she got good points, didn't she, last time out? Tyler, Assetto Corsa. They really closed up on us probably because of that, didn't they? Actually, no, because we got a 2-point score finish. Don't mind me. Anyway, lights are out and away we go here. So we know not to. Oh, we might as well just push. Everyone else is gonna look. So actually, some people are starting not on push. Some people are starting on backup. Obviously, whilst it's not fully wet, no point really destroying the tyres. So let's just keep it on back off until it goes to full wet. The bars up there. Good stuff. Right, let's go for it. I'm not going to go max out the engine because that sort of did us in the last race there. It meant that we couldn't get past right at the end. We couldn't get past Tyler, could we? Because we just didn't have any fuel left, basically. We did ourselves in a bit there last time out. So let's not do it again. Valdez into the lead. Nubia. I bet I'm saying it wrong each time. It's just quite funny. Graf up into 6th. Wow, okay. Up to 5th. What is he on? Go on to Graf, mate. Awesome stuff. Lara's locked up. Okay, it's only taken a little bit off her tyres, to be fair. How long is this going to go in the rain? Who knows? What's everyone doing on the fuel? Everyone's still pushing on the fuel, so they're going to be making it up later in the race by the look of it. Maybe we can do something a bit interesting and just sort of, now we're into 5th, back off the fuel a bit. Lara can still push because she's still not exactly in a great position. But 5th place with De Graaf, that is decent. That is very decent. Still raining? No, look, by lap sort of middle lap 4, stops raining. So that's very important for us to know that, because when do we go to inters, or do we possibly just go straight to dries? It's a tough one. We've done it in the past. Flores has crashed. Oh, that's big. Virtual safety car. Oh, yeah, we might as well just back fuel off under virtual safety car. Obviously, might as well keep the tyres up to temperature though. With the wet conditions, it's hard to keep the tyres up to temp full stop. Right, and away we go once again. So that's a good bit of fuel saving there. Lara's into the top 10 now as well. We're not that far behind Mikhailovic, who's going for the championship. De Graaf is less than 2 seconds behind him, which is awesome to see. Nearly a second now. We've really closed in here with De Graaf. He's just pushing these tyres to the max. Verstappen. Hey, see what I did there? Banter. Anyway. But really, we're in a good battle here, lads, and our tyres are in decent enough condition. Going to go straight to dry, I think, but it's just like, what's the forecast after that? We sort of need to... What? Did you see that? Sort of just, some of the thing went away. Like, people are coming in for inters. Some people are coming in for dries. I don't know what to do, lads. I think we're going to come in... You serious? They're like crawling around. You wouldn't crawl around. Soft on you. Like, it's not that dry, lads. The track, there's still rain on the track. Why do you have to go around so slowly? But hopefully Lara can hold them up a little bit here. Hold them up a little bit. We're going to go straight onto dries here, lads. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Oh, De Graaf in front gets taken on the pit stop. But De Graaf's going to still come out in the podium positions. Oh, no, sorry. He's not just come out. He's just come out just behind. Okay. The top two, you could say the better drivers, have decided to go out on some bit of a different strategy approach here. They've decided to go on to Inters for a bit of a stint here, but it looks like they're going to come in for dries here and still come out ahead of us here because they're absolutely flying. Be close, but I think they've masterminded it here, lads. And a quick stint. No! Quick stint on Inters wasn't the right way to go because Becker's ended up behind us. We've done a good strategy here, lads. Done the right strategy. Oh, we're going to have to pit again, aren't we? Unless we really back up these tyres. I think it's almost worth double, like, pitting again instead of backing up the tyres. Might as well risk it with Lara and try and get her to the end. Oh, but I don't know. Tough one. So, technically 6 laps. How long are they supposed to last? I mean, legit, we should be able to make it, I think. Becker's just behind us here. Wow. It's inevitable he's going to go past, I think. Might as well push Lara a bit more because she's on the mediums. Thing is, we want to defend from Vidal, like Chariot. We're around them in the championship. Actually, the Vidal's the one that's doing good. Woodward isn't so good. Woodward ain't so good. Anyway, so I mean, if we can keep ahead of Vidal here with this sort of setup, I honestly feel we can go to the end of the race here, lads. It'll be a good finish if we can go like this. 5th place is good, and people might decide to pit again. An interesting call whether people will pit again. I don't think Valdez or Becker are going to have to pit again. They're doing good stuff, but I mean, a lot of people around us actually are deciding to back off a little bit here. So we're actually pushing more than the people around us, which is interesting. 3 laps, 55% probably by the time we get to the end of the lap. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think we can probably still do it. Might as well just start pushing here. 3 laps to go, 55%. Basically, as we cross the line, Mad knows these things. I think we can do it, lads. I think we can do it as long as it doesn't start raining again. Whoa! Where'd that come from, Vidal? Where'd that come from, mate? Okay, so we're on to 0 now with the fuel. Anyone coming up at us fast? Mikhailovic probably is going to be looking to get past us here. I think we can honestly push a bit more here. But we only went down 10%, 9% on that lap. I think we should honestly be able to push a bit more. Oh, we're going to have to save a bit of fuel here with Lara. We can push to the end though, surely. Hopefully get up a bit closer to Slavander. Maybe not. It's about 5 seconds. That's a lot to be making up. Probably won't be, but that's Rosetto Corsa Slavander. Oh, there's 4th place just there, lads. 4th place is just there. Can we do it? Last lap, 36%. Maybe asking a bit too much of the tyres. And we're not really that close. It's 1.8 seconds. We've got Mikhailovic right behind us now, though. Durikov is on worst. We're just going to go for it, lads. We're going to go for it. Come on, 1 point. Yes, we've done it. Right now, let's back off. Go, back off. And fast fuel mode it to the line. And we're going to get 4th place with De Graaf. Awesome stuff. And Lara has finished 9th. So it's a good points haul there. What is that? 12 plus 2. So 14 points in that race, guys. That is awesome. De Graaf did green sectors there at the end there. Awesome stuff. I think we did that strategy quite well there, lads, and we've definitely outperformed the car in these 2 races in this episode. A very Merry Christmas, if I do say so myself. That's lots of points for the bank, and then we've got them banked now for the rest of the season, which is good. Is there a different strategy approach from the 2 in the top there? Maybe it worked, I don't know. Inters, most people didn't do it, to be fair. Only the leaders did it, so maybe, I don't know, could say it. But then they're probably already up there anyway, so please pray for some penalties for the people on the podium. Oh, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. No one gets penalties nowadays with the look of it. I think that was something that was updated in the new patch. So that's a bit gutting for us. But 6 positions gained for De Graaf, 4 for Lara. That is awesome to have. And The Graf's ahead of Kanjiro now in the championship as well. That's personally overtaken on the last lap, I think, as well. Kanjiro, I think, ran out of tyres. Or was it Surikov? I can't remember now. Only 2 points behind Skovdar, but I think that's probably the max he can go. What are we looking like in the constructors? We're closing in. Well, I think we closed in a little bit on Chariot there, but probably a little bit too late to really go for it there. So, yeah, pretty good stuff there, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. Awesome to have such a good amount of points here on Christmas Day. So, that is it. Pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Have an epic Christmas. Hopefully you did. Leave some comments down below about what your favourite present was, or maybe what your favourite present to buy for someone else was. Anyway, until next time, have an awesome Christmas, maybe New Year's as well. I'll probably upload another Motorsport Manager by then. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have an epic Christmas day. See you all soon. It's been Alex. Goodbye.